Hello out there, Radio Woodstock listeners. My name is Sarah King, and I am here today to do a sofa session for Radio Woodstock from my actual sofa on my porch here in Vermont. It is actually finally warm enough to play some music outside, so wanted to keep in with the season and bring you some tunes from the porch sofa. So I hope you enjoy. First up, I've got a tune called Wedding Rings. Not at all like what it sounds like it might be about, but I feel like this is a good introduction to what you'll get when you listen to me. So here we go. Girl, you better lay off that liquor before you kill someone. Don't you know that I felt sicker from all that I left undone? Baby, I tried to tell you this wasn't the best idea. You don't listen. Bad luck keeps drawing near, and now you're telling me the tale once more again. But how you don't wear wedding rings, and you're saying it like you've been here before, but I ain't said a goddamn thing. Wear your shroud like a badge of honor, giving you credibility. Just still trying to lay it on her, everything you did to me, yeah. And now you're telling me the tale once more again. But how you don't wear wedding rings, and you're saying it like you've been here before, but I ain't said a goddamn thing. To you behind your back, oh, you would be so sad. But it's all in the past. I left you too fast, and you finally realize everything you had. Oh, and me. Oh, and me. And now you're telling me the tale once more again. But now you don't wear wedding rings, and you're saying it like you've been here before, but I ain't said a goddamn thing. No, I ain't said a goddamn thing. No, I ain't saying a goddamn thing. Woohoo! All right, so over here we have my cat Puddles, who is a big fan of music. I know he's sleeping right now, but I mean, anybody who can sit next to me while I'm hooting and hollering like that, like, probably enjoys it. Either that or he's deaf, but he knows his name. So I don't think that's the issue, but he enjoys hanging out with me. I do these porch concerts throughout the summer when it's warm enough to sing here in Vermont. So he is a mainstay. He got very excited when he saw me bringing my equipment out. So thank you, Radio Woodstock listeners, for giving him a reason to get very excited today. So again, I'm Sarah King, and this is a Radio Woodstock and Deep Eddy Vodka sofa session. So up next, I'm going to sing a song called Nightstand. This is from my brand new EP that was actually recorded in Boyceville, so really close to Woodstock. I actually stayed in Woodstock when I was recording it. So this kind of feels like it's from the backyard, the Woodstock backyard. So I hope that you enjoy this, and a little bit of a darker tune, but it's a good song. So Nightstand. Had this fear of falling down the stairs since my father caught me in midair when I was a baby. I was a baby, yeah. When the devil's with me, I must say he almost always gets his way. Since I was a baby, I was a baby, yeah. I was born with the cord wrapped around my neck. It's not something I could ever forget. The world's been trying to take me out since the day I first arrived. There's a darkness reaching for my hand to keep a gun in my nightstand. Oh, waiting for music to bury a body by. Just like clockwork, he appears, a lonesome soul with the ringing ears. But I'm not his baby, I'm not his baby, no. But the tail of Venus weighs his mind. He falls into my trap right on time. 'Cause he's not a baby, he's not a baby, no. He was born with the shadows on his mind, searching for something he could never define. The world's been trying to drag him down since the day he first arrived. There's a darkness reaching for my hand. I take the gun from my nightstand. Oh, dancing to music to bury a body by. Before I show him what he's won, I better tell him every little thing I done since I was a baby. I was a baby, yeah. I was born with the cold wrapped around my neck. It's not something I could ever forget. The world's been trying to take me out since the day I first arrived. There's a darkness reaching for my hand. I keep a gun in my nightstand. Oh, waiting for music to bury a body by. Waiting for music to bury a body by. Music to bury a body by. I don't know if you can hear it, but the birds are kind of tweeting along. I love that about singing out here on the porch. The birds kind of tweet along, and the breeze, the trees start rustling and stuff. And I think you can see the curtains in the camera reflection, so they start blowing around a little bit. But it's awesome to be out here, and it feels awesome to be playing some music. So I've got a blueberry smash or a blackberry smash here. Blackberries and maple go with just about anything. Pretty tasty. All right, how about a cover song. My set list is down here in front of the screen, so I'm taking a peek at what I had on the docket. And cover song. The Black Keys have a brand new record out, and this is not from that record, but it is another Black Keys song. Love their music, and definitely an influence of mine, so I hope you enjoy my cover of Lies. You said the moon was ours. Oh yeah, you said the moon was ours. To hell with the day. And sunlight is only gonna take love away. Raise up suspicions and alibis, but I can see through tear-blinded eyes. Lies, 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 oh, lies. La-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, there's a stone where my heart should be. Oh yeah, there's a stone where my heart should be. If nothing I do, babe, is gonna make you love me, I'd leave this town, break all these ties, and there'd be no more use, babe, for any disguise. Lies, 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 oh, lies. La-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I wanna die, Lord, without pain. Oh yeah, I wanna die, Lord, without pain. All this deception I just can't maintain. The sun, the moon, stars in the sky beg me to obey, babe, if you say goodbye. Lies, 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 oh, lies. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There's something, I think it's a squirrel. There's something that tends to like hiss while I'm singing. Sometimes it sounds like a rattlesnake, and it was starting in the middle of that song, and that's kind of what I was giggling, because yeah, it's like, what does not like what I'm singing right now? All right, so once again, I am Sarah King. Thank you, Radio Woodstock. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and listening. It's always a lot of fun to play music on the porch, and to do a sofa session from my outdoor sofa is always a blast. So I think I'm going to do one more. This is called Not Worth the Whiskey, and this is also from my new EP called The Hour. So again, that was recorded up in the Catskills. Simon Felice and David Barron produced it, and so playing for Radio Woodstock feels like it belongs here. So yeah, it's called The Hour. I am Sarah King. My socials, my website, everything is Sarah King Sings. So sarahkingsings.com, and then Sarah King Sings on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything. And that is Sarah with an H. So S-A-R-A-H, King, like wearing a crown, sings, plural, or yeah, sings with an S at the end, .com. Yeah, so this is called Not Worth the Whiskey, and I I know this song has been getting some radio airplay, so you may have heard this full band version already. So I actually wrote this, I think, here on the porch last summer, and a quick little story about the recording. I am playing the electric guitar and the dirty bass and the clean bass. And I've played bass before, but when we got into the studio and we're like doing the song, and they're like, "Hey, Sarah, you can play bass," and I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And they're like, "Okay, well, you're going to play bass on this song." And I hadn't actually held a bass in my hands for probably 3 or 4 years. So when you're listening to the song, to the full recording afterward, listen, you will hear the bass. It is very, very prominent. So I thought it was funny that an instrument that I had not played for quite some time ended up being one of my like shining stars on the record. But that does not mean I'm about to go be a pro bass player. I'm going to stick to what I do. So again, thank you very much for hanging out with me. This is not worth the whiskey, and you have very much been worth the whiskey, so thank you. Now I have to get into character. It's a very serious song, so when I'm sitting here like laughing and stuff, then I end up laughing through the song, and people are like, "What is wrong with you?" Okay.
Tried to save you, all that I gave you. Tried to save you from yourself when you had no one else. You're deep in the water, misdeeds are the fodder on which your guilty conscience feeds. 'Cause you can't get what you need, and now you're greeted by a day you knew would come. Staring down everything we both know you done, and I can only be good for so long. You've done me so wrong. You're not worth the whiskey. Tried to hold you back when I told you I won't find myself to blame. If you set yourself aflame, you walked into the fire. I found you a liar. Your blood won't be on my hands. 'Cause you're not a gentleman, and now you're greeted by a day you knew would come. Staring down everything we both know you done, and I can only be good for so long. You done me so wrong. You're not worth the whiskey, not worth the whiskey. You're not worth the whiskey, not worth the whiskey.
Woo! All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. This is a lot of fun. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Thanks again, Radio Woodstock and Deep Eddy Vodka, for having me on the Sofa Sessions. And enjoy the rest of the music. Have a wonderful night. Bye!